Commissioner of Police Gary Griffith will use additional security measures to monitor the activities of citizens in light of the new COVID-19 restrictions. He announced his operational plan to manage the spread of the virus during Thursday's weekly police media briefing. Kimberly De Souza tells us more.
Commissioner of Police Gary Griffith said he will be using the operational command centers to monitor several areas in the 9 police divisions to ensure persons abide by the new COVID-19 restrictions. Speaking during Thursday's press conference, Commissioner Griffith said the decision was made following a meeting with the new Minister of National Security, Fitzgerald Hines, and senior officers of the police service.
We'll be monitoring all areas with the 1,000 plus cameras around the country to ascertain if it is that we are seeing persons congregating en masse, if we're seeing vehicles parked in a certain place. So we will be intensifying our operational procedure as it pertains to ensuring that persons adhere to the regulations.
He said his team will be keeping a close eye on restaurants and bars as there were reports of persons trying to beat the system as it relates to congregating in front of these establishments.
We are not buying it. Police officers have been briefed that any situation where persons will have alcohol, standing up, consuming alcohol, and they're in close proximity to that bar, what we will do is ask you to leave. And also, the bar owner, we hold you responsible. You have a degree of responsibility to ensure that these persons do not do this.
Commissioner Griffith said the rules also extend to open-air facilities, such as food stalls located around the Queen's Park Savannah and De Bay. He also addressed parties and gatherings on private properties.
If you have private property and you decide to have bring your bottle and come, or you have a cover charge at your entrance, or that you have a pay bar, you have now lost that right to state that your property is now private property. It would give the police authorization to move in and to take necessary action.
He said citizens should work with the police and report any activity in which people are seen flouting the COVID-19 public health regulations. Persons can send a message to 482-GARY on WhatsApp, after which the police will investigate the matter. Kimberly De Souza, TTT News.
Meanwhile, a daily report of all police activity will be sent to the Minister of National Security, Fitzgerald Hines, and the National Security Council regarding the COVID-19 regulations. Commissioner of Police Gary Griffith said this will assist the authorities in understanding what measures need to be intensified and what should be decreased.
And that will include providing a daily summary to the Minister of National Security, the Minister of Health, and the National Security Council of all tickets issued, all incidents, and that will provide the National Security Council to know the status of whether persons are complying.
He said the report will serve to test the mood of the country as the service takes a closer look at all 9 divisions.
We have assigned specific units to ensure that their major task on a daily basis is to ensure that all of the regulations will be adhered to through constant patrols and operational policies. The units that would be earmarked to deal with this would be the ERPs, that's the 100 emergency response patrol vehicles that patrol 24/7 throughout all 9 divisions in the country.
Commissioner Griffith said the units will include the officers of the Emergency Response Team, Interagency Task Force, and Guard and Emergency Branch.